Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina. Tonight we are going to be blinging out your coffee mugs. I'm going to show you how I did this beautiful coffee mug, and it is an image that all I did was just Google. Whether you're doing sublimation, whether you're doing water slide, or whether you're doing HTV vinyl, you can bling out your mugs, tumblers, or whatever items that you want. And this was sublimated. I supplemented the image onto the cup, bling it out. I'll be doing another full tutorial on how I do that as well, because actually I am just starting my whole sublimation business, but I couldn't wait to do this and I couldn't wait to share it with you. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because I am doing all DIY. I'm doing all crafting, I'm doing all Etsy, Shopify, growing your business, starting your business, growing your brand. So if you are interested at all in any of those areas, join my channel. Now let's start blinging. This was an image that I just sublimated. I printed it out from Google, and actually the whole image, her shirt was black, but I just changed it to red to make it pop a little bit more, to give it some color. The back side of the mug says "Strong Black Queen." You know that's right. Okay, so we're gonna bling out her hair and bling out her shirt. So this one, after I did it, of course I'm going to have so many different variations, so many different mugs. You can do different colors. I went ahead and I just did the black hair, but after I thought about it, I said, man, I should have did her hair in different colors, because this one is going to be black as well. But I'm going to be doing more, so it doesn't matter. I have all different color mugs, and I like this one because the inside of the mug is black. So for today, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm saying today. So for tonight, we are going to be using flat stone. We're going to be using a non-fixed pearl, flat back pearls. And these are all different various sizes. I'll have it linked down below in the description box where I got mine from. I think it's called Deco Crafts. Because every time I went to like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they hardly had anything. Deco Crafts has sold out a lot too, because everyone seems to be using pearls and rhinestones, but they did have a really large selection. I just bought like the mixed sets. So I'll be using E6000 glue. Only thing about this glue is you will need to use it really fast, so that way you will need to apply the beads really fast, because it dries up like really fast. So I'm just going to have a towel here so that way I can prop it up on, and I'm going to change the position of the camera so that way you guys can see it better. And we're going to get to blinging. Okay, so I have my E6000 glue, and I'm going to put my beads all on this side. And I have my nice little picker-upper tool set. I actually found out that you have to kind of press it a little hard to pick them up, because everyone makes it look like it's so easy, but got some glue on here. But I was having trouble picking them up in the beginning. Okay, see, that glue dries really fast. Okay, and I always keep me like a wet napkin, wet paper towel, and some water, because glue tends to get everywhere. I normally start on the inside, so you just want to apply a little bit of glue at a time. Do not apply a lot, because again, it will dry up really fast. So to give yourself time to pick up the beads, I just portion it, and I pick up, and I might have too many beads in here. And you just place them on I think I might have a little bit too many beads in here. Because you want to be able to pick up the beads. I always put the little tiny ones on the outside, big ones on the inside, small ones on the edges. I love crafting. This is something that anyone can do, and you can make all different types of designs and make money doing it. If you make it unique, put your own personal touch on it, people will appreciate that and buy from you. Or if you just want to do them as gifts, that's great too. Ooh, see that one flipped over. And if they flip, you just shake it so that way you can get your beads, because they are going to be all over the place. I like a mixture of sizes. Now some of these are so small. These are sizes like 2 ml to 10. So some of these are so tiny, I don't know how they pick them up. So I'm gonna just pick up this tiny one right here to go on the side, like right on the edge. Of course, when it comes to like the face and stuff, I wanna, oh, I finally got a little tiny one. I put those closer to the, to the face, because you still want to show the details. So I always put the smaller ones by the face. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You see, that's how you grab it, just like that. Sometimes you get 2 at a time, and that's okay too. Making sure sometimes they are hard to see. So because it's so small, and you can move them around, push them where you want. It's like So let me speed this up for you just a little bit and give you guys some life. I do not want you getting bored on my channel. I know it was after 1 o'clock when I originally did this tutorial, but I was so tired and I'm kind of sounding like, I don't want to listen to you teach me how to bling out no mug. So guys, as you can see, I'm just adding the pearls little by little, going around until I fill everything up, and I'm adding my glue because, again, the glue will get hard, so you don't want to add your glue too fast. You can maneuver them, shift the pearls around, and put them into the right position, and I'm using the small pearls because the small pearls fit in all those gaps and cover up all those, imperfections. They fit in all those cracks and crevices. You don't want any glue popping out. You don't want that glue coming up in between the pearls. So the smaller ones help cover all that up. Now you can use all the same size if you like, but in my opinion, it just looks better with the small pearls as well. Plus it gives your mug some dimension. It gives the hair levels, just like your hair in real life. You got layers, so give your mug some layers. So just keep watching. We're going to keep blinging, and I'm almost done. So I can see glue through there, so I'm going to fill that. I want to make sure everything is down. So this is real easy. It doesn't take long at all to do. I'm getting them all in my hands. The longest part is picking them up, flipping them over. If they would just stay on one side, I'm taking my little ones and filling them in, covering up that glue. Look how tiny that one is. Just filling them in right in the little crevices. So if you happen to get any glue on the outside of the design, on the outside of the hair, you can always go back and pull it off once it's hard. You don't want to pull it off while it's wet because you might pull the glue from underneath the pearls and you want that to get hard. So we're almost done with her afro. Now it's time to make her tube top sexy and complete this mug. Keep watching. Okay, so now this I am going to do the outline first. Just basically and I want to use like the medium size ones, not too big because it's a shirt. I'm gonna have to put these out really quick. I just, when you put them out here, you can't flip them. That's the only thing. Okay. Can't really flip them. Trying to move as quickly as I can. Come on. They always land like that. Of course, my camera would not let me be great. It completely stopped on me and I had no idea. I was still finishing the mug because, of course, I can't let the glue get hard. But this is what it looks like, the finished product. And as you can see, the black on the pants is a little faded because I didn't leave it in long enough probably. But you can always go and bling that out, or you can add a name to the bottom of it. This is what they look like. I think it came out so great. This one is still drying. So as you can see, the more bling, the more buck. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. You do have to use smaller pieces because, you know, this is a tube top. But you can do whatever you want. I'll be doing a lot more, but just wanted to show you how you can bling out your coffee mugs and make your mugs pop. I will be adding a name to this one, and the back of this one does say Strong Black Queen. So guys, if you like this sublimation mug, if you like the bling mug that I did, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm still trying to get off glue. And I have all different colors that you can get. They have all different colors. I even have some rhinestones that came. I didn't know they were going to be this small. These are like 2 to 6 milliliter. Again, the rhinestones that I used, I got from Deco Craft. I will link them down below in the description box. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Now get out there and get to blinging.